It is easily forgotten that art history isn't only about paintings and museums. It is about the ideas held within those paintings. It is about the objects that they behold. Often it is evidence, or it bears witness to events in the past that could not have otherwise been recorded. It tells us where we have been, what has happened, and where everything might have been going. It tells us about the winners and the losers, transitions in life, beliefs, religions, the rise and fall of kings and queens, and oftentimes gives voice to those who otherwise didn't have one. Sculptures, architecture, and painting were the voice and recording devices of the past before the advent of photography and the onset of the Industrial Revolution. Before that time, we have to look at architecture. We have to look at sculpture. We have to look at painting, mosaics, to see what man revered, what his beliefs were, what the economy might have been like, and what his migration might have been, why he left the cave and moved to a small village, why he left the small village and went to a bigger one on the mountaintop. And while food was plentiful, while developing new technologies, how we made the transition from a small village into a city or a capital city. What structures were built in capital cities that are still left there today that give us evidence to the past and who has been there and what did they build and why? What did it mean to them and what could it mean to us? When we talk about art history, in this course we're going to look at Western art history, which means we're going to start in Athens, present-day Greece, where Hamlet started to develop around the Parthenon, which is a structure that was erected to worship a variety of gods. We at least in the West, were born from this pantheistic culture and moved into a monotheistic one. Although we don't revere those gods often or even think about them, they are still threaded throughout our daily lives. They show up in places where we might not otherwise imagine them. This constant thread is around us. The past is always in the present. Art history is a way of seeing it. It's more than a museum and a painting. It starts with architecture, it moves to statues, paintings, the past and the future.